Hello everybody and welcome back to Monday Movie Hunting, the best way to start your week. Today is of course Monday. I will show you the end of my hair, but I don't know if you're able to really see. Oh yeah, you can kind of see in this light. It's kind of darker than I thought. You can see some bits purple, some bits blue. It's a little bit all over the place, as I said last week. But yeah, it's Monday Movie Hunting and we have had a mix-up in how many movies are picking up, which is fine. That does often happen and I always find it quite fun. So we'll go to the Sainsbury's clip. I'll show you what I picked up, and there are a couple I've had to order on Amazon because they didn't have everything at Sainsbury's. But yeah, let's go! We are back. Okay, so of course the main movie I would say of the day is Godzilla, King of Monsters. I feel like they didn't even try and make it not cheesy on the cover. I mean, just look at that. This of course has Millie Bobby Brown, which I feel like will make me watch it quicker, which is always good. I don't know, I feel like it's going to be so cheesy. I really liked the new Kong movie, Kong Skull Island. I really liked that, but I thought this is looking way cheesier and isn't gonna be like that. But yeah, let me know if you've seen it, of course. I would love to know your thoughts. And then basically last week I said I was gonna pick up 3 movies, and then there was a movie that I was always on my list, like my main Amazon list, I suppose, not my broken down list, which is broken down into weeks and stuff. Which I somehow completely missed that it was coming out this week until you guys obviously mentioned it. So I was really excited about that. So then it was kind of 4. And then there was another. Okay, so I just had to move location because my camera died, so now it's on charge. So now we're upstairs. What was I saying? I ordered 2 movies on Amazon. I really don't know where I was up to. Right, okay, I do know this much though. We've talked about Godzilla. So we're going to pretend that's where we're up to, Godzilla. So yeah, I was originally picking up 3 movies, one of which I've had to order on Amazon. I feel like this isn't where we were. Anyway, originally I was picking up 3 movies. One of them was Godzilla. One of them I do have here. One of them I've had to order on Amazon, which was one of the original ones. One of them was one you guys had mentioned. And I kind of thought, oh yeah, I actually would be interested to pick that up. And another one is one that I have got here that I'd always wanted to pick up, but I just didn't realise it was out today. So one that I always knew I was picking up today is Sometimes, Always, Never. And this sounds weird. I think it's about this boy who goes missing, but it kind of indicates that it's a comedy. It's obviously got Bill Nye in. It's a British movie and it has some involvement of Scrabble. So I'm hoping I'll enjoy this. I don't really know much about it, bar that I bought it kind of based off the cover and a little bit of the synopsis and the fact that Bill Nye is in it. I'll usually pick up something and Bill Nye is in it, and I think it looks good. So yeah, let me know if you've seen this one. That's literally all I know. And then the other one which I'd wanted to pick up, which I didn't realise was out today, is Late Night. This has Emma Thompson and Mindy Kaling, and I really like Emma Thompson. I think this looks really fun. Obviously it's about a late night talk show based off of the name and cover, and that is all I know. I always love knowing so little about everything, and that's just the way that I like things to be honest. I know that people really disagree with that, but I really love it. So these are the 3 I managed to get from Sainsbury's. I have now ordered Ma, which was the one that I had heard about but wasn't necessarily going to pick up. But I've decided, yeah, it's kind of that season, isn't it? And it's a thriller type of thing. So I was like, yeah, I'll pick it up. So I picked it up. And I really like the main actress in it, whose name has just left me, but she's been in many things and I really do like her. She also in Hidden Figures. I really don't know. Let me have a look. And what's that other film that I watched? I can't remember now. But anyway, so I picked up Ma. because like I say, it's kind of a thriller and I like the main actress. Yes, Octavia Spencer. Gifted! Was she in Gifted? Yeah, she was in Hidden Figures, I thought so. I feel like she's in Gifted, but it's not coming up. Maybe it wasn't her in Gifted. I feel like, was she in Gifted? Yeah, she was in Gifted! See, I knew it. She's in a lot of things as well. Anyway, yes, pick that one up. And then the other one that I was always going to pick up was Teen Spirit, I believe it's called, with Elle Fanning. It's kind of a musical movie, and I really do like Elle Fanning. I used to pick up all of her movies, and then I kind of tailed off. Like, she did start to do some kind of more peculiar ones. Let me just see if this is my drink. It is. I was like, is this my drink or is this an empty cup? And, sorry, I've got the radiator on and it's behind me and it's actually really warm. I've just turned it down. This room seems to be warmer than any other room. Downstairs, it's a bit cold still. Up here, it's like... Anyway, Elle Fanning, yeah, I picked up The Neon Demon a few years ago and I still haven't watched it. So since then she has done some kind of more obscure movies and I haven't really picked them up and watched them. But Teen Spirit I thought looked good and interesting, so I had wanted to watch that, and it was one that was on my original 3 for picking up. But basically, if you guessed either any of these or Ma and Teen Spirit, then you're going to get a point. So we'll head over to the spreadsheet. One that Josh picked up today as well, which was in Sainsbury's, but he's ordered the Blu-ray on Amazon, is 3 to Hell. I feel like it was called. He'd been waiting for it to come out, but didn't necessarily know when it was coming out, and spotted it in Sainsbury's, and he was like, oh, I've been waiting for it to come out. But then he picked it up and was like, oh, has they got a Blu-ray? They didn't have the Blu-ray at Sainsbury's, but they did have one on Amazon, so yeah. Let's head over to the spreadsheet and see who guessed correctly. Let's go! Okay, so here we are at the spreadsheet. We have a couple of like forward slashes, back slashes, yeah, forward slashes and question marks. Question mark next to Sam is because I thought I saw a comment from Sam and now I can't find it. I'm not sure it's because I'm on my phone, so sometimes I put a question mark. You guys can let me know and then I can look into it. And then we have some forward slashes because a couple of people did guess American Woman. I knew there was something I was forgetting, and I also didn't see that in Sainsbury's, I don't think. I'd kind of looked into it a little bit, but it wasn't something I was too interested in. But if you guys think I'm missing out, let me know if you've seen it and your thoughts and stuff. But yes, these are the people who guessed correct this week. We have Ben on 7, Mark on 24, which is obviously crazy 24. We have Spooner Mum on 3, Paul on 6, Wayne on 4. David on 4. We have obviously Gaz as a forward slash as well as Alison did, because they both guessed American Woman, unfortunately, so I always put the little something so I can kind of know what's going on. Then we have Ben on 7, Bree Films guessed correctly as well, and Curiosity Rocks guessed correctly also and is on 3. So well done if you guessed correctly. Don't worry too much if you didn't, because I'm pretty sure you guys are all going to guess next week correctly. So that is good. But yeah, let's head back to the other week. Okay, so well done if you guessed correctly. That is awesome. Now I'm going to talk about what I've watched, because I've watched quite a few. So let's have a look. As always, I'm just checking on Letterboxd. Okay, so when was the 6th? I feel like I've already talked about... Yeah, okay, fine. I just need to check where we're up to. So the first thing I watched was Secret Life of Pets 2, which I feel like I picked up last week. Did I pick it up last week? I feel like I did. So I watched Secret Life of Pets 2. It started off and I thought I was going to like it better than the first one. And then it kind of trails off a little bit and I gave it 3.5. But I would watch it again. I did enjoy it. I feel like I felt the same about the first one. When that came out, it started off and then it kind of trails off. I don't know. But I did enjoy it. And like I said, I would watch it again. I enjoyed it. It was cute. It was fun. And then I watched The Hustle, which I gave 3 stars. I thought this was just kind of okay. I feel it would kind of be better because it's got Rebel Wilson and Anne Hathaway, both 2 people that I really like. But it was just a little bit too cheesy and over the top, and the storyline was just kind of okay. It was okay. And then the next one that I watched was Johnny English Strikes Again, which I was so pleased to finally watch because I picked this up in February. I'm really trying to crack down now and watch some from kind of all over the place from when I picked them up and not just the new ones all the time. This again was okay. I gave it 3 stars. It did have Emma Thompson as well, actually, interestingly. But again, in terms of the movie, it was okay. I feel like I enjoyed it more than The Hustle. I don't know. I don't know which one I enjoyed more of those two. I would probably say, yeah, I'd probably say Johnny English, but I feel like I did laugh a couple of things at The Hustle more, like laugh out loud, but it wasn't that I was enjoying the movie, it's just like there was an odd, funny thing, I guess. And then the final movie that I have watched, which I loved, was Greta. I thought this was great. I gave it 4.5 stars. Josh just kind of thought it was okay, but I thought it was really good. It was because it gave me everything that I felt like it was supposed to. Like, I've kind of felt on the edge of my seat. I kind of felt unsure about certain things. I kind of felt shocked a couple of times. I really liked Chloe Grace Moretz's character, and I always loved Chloe Grace Moretz anyway. She was brilliant. I really liked her character. The lady who played Greta did a fantastic job. And then our main character, who's played by Chloe Grace Moretz, she has a like best friend in the film, and I kind of thought her best friend's called Erica, but I've forgotten what. I shouldn't have forgotten her name. The main character's called Frances. Sometimes they call her Frankie, and I was like, oh. But yeah, so Frances has a best friend called Erica, and I kind of thought that Erica was going to kind of be, maybe end up being like a bad friend or something, or I don't know, just kind of at the beginning that Erica was being a bit funny about it, which now we feel like, you know, rightly so. But anyway, then she ended up being a great like friend, and I really liked their friendship and how good of a friend she was, because sometimes friendships in films can be a bit wonky. I think their friendship was great, and I ended up loving Erica. Like, I really liked the film. I gave it 4.5 stars. Really enjoyed it. Would recommend it. It's kind of a great thriller, kind of, I don't know, I just really, really liked it. I would really recommend Greta. I really enjoyed it. But yes, that is it for this week. I'm starting to think about next week. I thought there's 3, but let me check. One of the films coming out next week I am like so excited for. So excited. One I'm picking up on a bit of a whim because of the cast, and another one I'm pretty excited for. So yeah, 3 movies next week. 3 movies next week. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and then I will see you guys next week. But please do let me know if you've seen any of the movies and any of your thoughts as always. I'll see you then. Goodbye!